silently casting counterspell, yelling YEET YEET spell delete. What's up everybody, SkyDieRay here. Welcome to another DnDMemes video. Quick reminder before we jump into the video to check out the merch if you haven't already, there's a link below in the description. And of course, don't forget to smash the like button. And with that being said, enjoy the video. The Tabaxi my wife wanted to play as, the Tabaxi my wife ended up playing. It says here you're a bitch. She couldn't help herself. What unbound pleasures did you summon me for, mortal? Well, for D&D of course. What else? What did you think? Of course it's for D&D. I'll DM and you'll play, and it's gonna be fun. The best part is that she's enjoying it. Yeah, demons don't normally get time to relax. Wait, people relax during D&D? Sweating because I failed my guess check and now I'm being mind controlled to murder my party, dealing 40-ish damage per turn. My deepest fear as a DM. Bard about to use vicious mockery. Hey Eric, look at me. Big bad evil guy at 1 health who just failed their save. Bitch. The fact that you can yo mama joke a commoner to death if you roll max damage on vicious mockery at level 1 has always been pretty funny to me. Oh fuck. A 25% chance at that for the average commoner. Hell, any 16 strength jabroni automatically kills an average commoner at level 1 with a single punch. 1 plus strength modifier bludgeoning damage. Just imagine that. A dude who's only kinda strong could kill more than half of the people in town with just a punch apiece. Horrifying. To be fair, you could literally kill people with 1 punch in real life if you're decently trained at it. Humans are surprisingly brittle. DM. You walk into the room. Wizard. I cast Fireball. Rogue. Bro, why do you do this? Wizard. I am a bot and this action was performed automatically. It's the funny spell. Warforged party member. Am I a joke to you? The wizard is the Warforged party member in relation to one of my PCs. Silently casting counterspell. Yelling YEET YEET spell delete. I don't know why I read that with a Russian accent. I have no idea what happened there. Abracadont. Or, in the famous words of Taco the Wise, Abraca f you. Swiggity swooty, your spell does not shooty. Hippity hoppity, your spell has been stoppity. Abracant? Abra can you not? When the DM has 20 seconds to stop the party from trying to murder the important monster NPC. My name is Daryl. Hi Daryl. The number of times a little funny voice, name or quirk saved an important NPC, I cannot number. We all learned a lesson here. Names are a decent sign that a character actually had a purpose and isn't there just to move the plot along. But it depends on the game. Some are heavy on actual character interaction and roleplay, others are about the adventure / mission and it's more minimal. As long as everyone is having fun, it's working. The moment we all wait for. I have a question for you. Okie dokie. You do D&D, right? Yes. How does one get started in that? Lol. You come to my house this Friday at 6:30 PM and you bring pizza. Also, tell your wife you'll be back about 3 AM. But I don't have a wife. Get one by Friday. But I'm 17. And you're gonna stay 17 with that attitude. I have this one player that always does their best. They take notes, they roleplay, and they help other players. But when it comes to picking up a D20, I have yet to see him roll above a 10 without advantage. My stats, my backstory, my equipment, and then there's my dice rolls. We have the opposite player at our table right now. Our Dragonborn Barbarian has never rolled lower than a 16 during combat. Nearly always max damage rolls. It's also on roll 20, so the table just watches as he cleaves people. When you hang out with the murder hobos a bit too much. I don't wanna be a normal paladin. I wanna be a golf paladin. Hell yeah! Oathbreaker. Atonement. Let's get you cleaned up, little guy. No, f you. When you said I'd be in charge of my own lab, you meant labyrinth? This is a tremendous waste of my expertise in biochemistry. Sounds like the Minotaur has beef with someone. Okay, but actually, wouldn't a labyrinth run by a mad scientist Minotaur be a really cool dungeon crawl setting? Yeah. Or even better, he could be a Murmator or Murtor. how it was called, because he ran some experiments on himself that went wrong. So that instead of a mermaid mother, minotaur father, he became a mertor due to the experiments that failed. Or due to one failed experiment or something. Personal opinion here, guys. Nobody is born cool. Except, of course, paladins that don't block the party from causing mischief, but rather guide it towards corrupt institutions and deserving groups. That's one cool paladin. I've got a paladin in a Modern Family campaign who has sworn an oath to follow the laws, as established in a number of comic books. The clause that all criminals must face punishment regardless of means is quite liberating. Make a deception check. Who are you? What's the matter, Dina? Don't you recognize your own... mother? Natural 1 for her role, natural 20 for his. I mean, to be fair, in the canon of the fake episode of Days of Our Lives that this is from, that is her mother after having a brain transplant into Dr. Dre Cramery's body. So he's not really making a deception check, he's telling the truth. Are you afraid? If your players aren't afraid of goblins, you're not using them right. Change my mind. Wait, you're supposed to be afraid of goblins? Huh. Goblins and similar foes are potent as a group. A goblin isn't much of a threat, but 20 could be. 50 more likely. Goblins are very much a group threat. Use them as such and they can make your players think twice about the fight. Eventually, characters get powerful enough that they can manage larger incursions. But there is always the possibility of scaling the goblins up in return. Shitpost. Still always bugs me. Is it okay to kill a player, then provide an easy yet costly way to revive them? He said a player, not a character. I mean, if you can offer a way to revive them afterwards... Officer, look, this was the 37th time he told me he had dark vision. I had to strangle him to death. Can't you let me go with a warning since I was the one who did the CPR and his brain damage is so mild? I make an X check. Can I make an X check? I want to look for traps. DM. Make an investigation check. Some etiquette, guys. Come on. Players. No, your build sucks. You're so weak. Stop min-maxing. You're ruining the game. DMs. Your encounters aren't balanced at all. Yeah. My players are almost entirely min-maxers. My encounters of any kind are so thoroughly out of the deadly range, it's insane. It's more than likely that cool will still be around at Christmas time. How are we going to explain to kids that Santa is still allowed to go into millions of houses? Santa took 3 levels in Paladin. Oh yeah, okay, that explains it. It visits in the night and leaves gifts under a tree in an ancient druidic rite. Nobody knows where it came from and nobody knows what it wants. But whatever you do, never look it in the eye. Do whatever you must. Feign death. Pretend to be asleep. Whatever you do, just don't let it see your eyes. I have to go now. It's at the door. I flirt with the barkeeper for information. Hey there, Big Daddy. How do you know my name? Oh my god. General chaos from the party. Sometimes your DM throws you for a f***ing loop and you just can't recover. Unfortunate name. When the bard reaches level 17 and learns power word kill. Hey, I just remembered the rest of that song. Die. The other part of the song is Passwell. The party. This is the worst undead monstrosity we've ever fought. The DM. The worst undead monstrosity you fought so far. Most recently, a horse-sized husk of an undead spider filled with swarms of smaller undead spiders. Fucking yikes. Not excited to find out what comes after that, what tops that one. Really not excited to find that out. When you want to find shelter in a forest area and roll a natural 20. When the druid stops asking nicely. The alcoholic warlock, wizard, monk. So, what's your favorite drink? Punch? Very low int monk. She got the joke, eventually. Does it have a kick? It took me a solid 5 seconds to get this, and it has made me acutely aware of how low my own int is. Well, you know how they say, the real low int is always in the comments. DM. Hey, so let me ask you, does a 25 hit? Wizard with 12 AC. Yeah, that's not funny. Every wizard knows this pain. Y'all really out here not casting mage armor every morning? and waste my precious spells known on mage armor? Disgusting. I am completely repulsed by that idea. When the paladin learns that fish don't have a religion yet. Top of the morning to ya, heretics. I would really like to know more of the context behind this. Like, why the fuck is there a guy in armor with a scuba diving thing as well on him, underwater? And there's also a fucking shark behind him. Is this the special medieval episode from Shark Week? Me, after realizing that I've been DMing for over a year and have never had a character death. I gotta get one of those. Party. My time has come. I've had some insanely hard encounters in my games, but no character deaths that weren't requested because a player wanted to leave the game or change characters. I've been running games for 20 years. I don't feel like you need character death to complete the gaming experience. Well, I mean, if your players make really stupid decisions, you gotta punish them sometimes. You might even have to go as far as killing them sometimes. I think that could be justified. Alright, let's read a few comments for comment review now. Ah yes, by the psychology textbook. The best way to create a character. I know, right? I mean, how else could you even go about it? Half a halfling is called a 3/4ling. You might have only 8 strength, Mr. Kobold, but I think you have a lot of wisdom. Thinking about it, character backstories do tend to need the DSM-5. Just saying, I'm glad that we can agree that you can't make a good character without the mental disorder manual. I never smash the like button, I gently caress it. That might work. I've heard rumors that the like button also likes being caressed just as much as he likes being smashed, but I didn't know it was true until today. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and caress the like button. But yeah, with that being said, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, turn notifications on if you wanna know when a new video is posted. Thank you to everyone that's supporting the channel on Patreon, really appreciate it, helps a lot, so yeah, thank you for that. Also don't forget to check out the merch, link in the description, as well as links for the Patreon, for other social media, Discord, subreddit. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!